Now, big news this week for all of those of you out there who are seeking to get back to nature. A garden centre chain has begun selling hens for those of us who like their eggs as fresh as possible. The company says the move has been driven by the growing numbers of people looking to live the good life, just like the 1970s sitcom legends Tom and Barbara Good. So, ladies, do you aspire to the good life?
Well, I was actually woken up at 5 a.m. this morning by a cock. Can't even tell you how annoyed... I'm exhausted.
Not the first time, is it?
No, do you know what? I live in the countryside, see. I'm a country bumpkin, and they're ever so noisy. And the thing is, all my mates are like the good life because lots of my friends, Jane and Steve, have bought... Let's move on. They've bought lots of chickens, so I actually never have to buy an egg now. I love it. Do you know, Linda, I'm so happy in my wellies. I can't even tell you.
Excuse me, get real. Well, these people, oh, I do love it. I pop out to the hens, and when they peck you and you have to walk through all that mess and muck.
I love it. Do you know, I would love, Jakey and I, we'd love animals.
Do you keep your own cock?
I don't. I don't, actually. However, what I think I would like to do is go out with a farmer. If there's any farmers, single farmers out there, I'd like to live on a farm. I would like to live on a farm.
One of the audience.
In the morning.
It's your lucky day.
I love pigs, I love animals, and I'm quite good with some udders.
Marvellous.
I love that. She's just in a really serious pitch there. I love animals. I love this. Just because somebody gives you eggs from over the road does not make you a farmer.
It does.
I was brought up on a farm, and it's living hard work.
Is it?
Yes, and it doesn't quite go with this business, really. Well, you know, I suppose you could try. I'm all for... Actually, what I think would be perfect is every child from age about 5 to 10 should go and live on a farm or visit a farm on a regular basis, because actually the whole of life is there. The reality, they won't be vegetarians because they'll see, you know, they'll bring something up, it'll grow up into a little lamb, and then they'll eat it.
Great help to the farming industry as well, which
makes children responsible as well when they care for animals, and also it's the best way of teaching them about the birds and the bees.
You know what? I've started my own vegetable patch, and I've only got a small kind of city garden. You know, I don't have tons of space to play with, but Ben and I have created our own herb garden. We've grown tomatoes, we've got apples coming through.
And you don't live in the countryside, so that's good that you
try.
But you know, not a window box.
But and you know what? Last night I sat down. It's not a window box. It's slightly bigger than that. But last year, you know, one of the first things he ate when he started eating solids was a homemade apple puree picked from my own tree. I was quite excited about that.
Homemade apple puree?
Well, you know...
From a tree?
Well, you know what, Bellas, I didn't go to the supermarket and crack it out of a jar, is what I mean.
One of those carton trees. You see those a lot, don't you?
Ho, 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 you're not so funny.
No, I completely agree with you.
Do you?
Now I live in the country. I live in the town near the country.
I know exactly where you live. Let me tell you where Linda
Don't tell them where I live.
She lives in 6 restaurants, 2 pubs, all within walking distance, and the only bit of greenery near you is an old people's bowling thingy.
True. But there's a field over the back that they've told me is very nice.
It is, it's lovely.
Yes. no, seriously, my big thing when I moved to the country was I was going to grow my own veg and I was going to have chickens, but they scare me.
Fine, OK, cluck, cluck, moving swiftly on.
OK. Yes, thank you very much for that, Bellas, and we've got, ready for this, girls, an excellent competition prize for you this week. Yes, no yolk. We're giving away